president ma yem fa en wadwene efise emtimi nkoba se yem fa yakoma nyina ni NPP ati woka ho onka ho umpo Kumasi ring near their hell NPP ring near their hell na nkoba se ye theaters ni ye no man boy ya yes apatakese ase afi na ye ni wusem kra ene awrehosem ti se ye sini a yenya baabi e betimi a premiere movies se ye bo shows a yenya baabi e beye no enu nti mesese we enya dia ese obi dina woka se ye traba anase ye den edu abato a aha na MPP for mu di mani kire Kumasi na mu di mani kire se mu di mani kire ha de ya na mu pay vote de a development so no mu mfo mani kire ha e ba se mu pen krofo mu madi wo machi akofie ni fie akokọ akoye campaign e Kumawood Starz ana mu peki wo nam de wo koye mu wie ye no de ese mo yama industry no etwa in fact rahosem a mesese Mr President monhwe na de deserve no monfa mayen asasante man medamu nyina ase.
Okay, Madam Matt, I don't know as a more temperature cost rosa.
Oh, yes, a temperature cost ro. A friend is a State of the Nation address na President Mayena. You want to say a fan baby no ebia wenya the right information because creative art minister. Yeah, to say President say almost theater be wahaniad, but a renovation away. Until you draw the president attention to it that. Oh man, yes, because we are sir.
Who did this once walk underground in seed for
renovation or yes, I mean or more baying in an
and the other minister and sector minister, Madam Katrina Fiku, a bit didn't rock a CC at Chairman Penny.
I couldn't see our cancer. It means we never couldn't see a president cancer. Tini yes no say na identity and to overshare my
but northern sector of the country in terms of creative art. Do you think that's more for a cheap to do now?
And yet cheap, but I say you're more ye Tim President man and him ran
because as a bind be a bar a kind of 4 years manakwana time of Baswana or Bam the movie so could actually but never transfer.
Oh, the president is doing well. The president is doing very well in all sectors, except that the creative art is the problem. So yes, Reno say the obey a boy on why he's doing well.
Dear no office or yeah, boy.
See, I be honest, say ye creative art Ashanti minister you who the oye. Until president between Nakasa, Hatchen the also.
When you say minister president in your bibi and says in Canada from the creative be a Chomanasana.
Why and enco from enco because he say grand producers any capital the bay juma. So until president bet to me a bem. I'm a mine capital near the near the Agyapong.
Chama na yamokwaba.
Yeah.
And no presidential State of the Nation address no as a more actors na say mo collaborate kakra. Dear pa what is really the problem?
Well medasibe bro here. It's on my opinion His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo our Sona a year State of the Nation the address 2019. Now Okan said there is an ongoing project a year theater Ekosu ewo Kumasi and on I say ama actors and actresses be briyeti ewo Kumasi no yebo anju so because asemna wakaya no enye sana asemiti enye ongoing projects, apatakesi asi a existing structure, our cultural center, I say, and for so many years, you won't say, "Oh, kakrana be pone baby kakrana." I say, "Omo ye bibi or me can say a shaseka or a binder down the time," and I said, a chassis, and then also, okay, say, and no any an ongoing structure. That wasn't the promise of promising.
Are you saying that there's no a new theater being constructed?
No, this is not a new structure. This is an existing structure which has been is being refurbished and because it's been renovated because a new structure because assassin now paying and a structure be an ewo that. I make us about that the time the crown another structure no yeah and on only promise of the my prior to 2016 election was that promising theater
Sure.
In the theater no ye benya yen offices ni ye bibia then. But oba hasia and tisa.
But what I want to understand is that you mean apart from this apatakasi that we have here, there's no any other new.
There is no any other new structure going on. You bet me a kase on my penny and your friend is creative arts ministry creative arts ministry Asia and now Omasha say AC Amaye Bibia sa eniho. This is the only structure you bet me a kase and no nana omo refer to. And until I yet and your boy you see your best channel. Your best channel say on some rebium na the promise no on disumay pepepe.
Do you think that the sector minister, that is Madam Catherine Afeku, do you think that what deceive President Dana?
Well, I wouldn't say what deceive president. You see, sometimes I be a friend say follow up, and me name why in here or this information or a come out my opinion say bibisa kosuna omuna AC ama yen debi we no a cultural center and a structure and see. So we sit here Tamaya. It's not supposed to be in the premises of cultural center. I say, and Nick say work cultures. It has to. I will say a 10 home. Yeah, okay. I will say a distance in the home from the existing structure. No, I work cultural center. Has say Are you getting my point? And on my opinion, some review now, Honorable Minister, Madam Catherine. Okay, and also promise Omo fulfill your promise na we the a project a ho dada a project just a mere refurbishment be na a coso a new project.
Madam Catherine Afeku, share performance as a sector minister for creative art and who say?
Well, anyway, I wouldn't say so we BB, but on double the steps. On the bonus steps now, promises are promising Ghana for no, promising yen particularly no money day, Diso and my because since then you who such a be in industry name because we were expecting much from the NPP government, sir, I'm about power in car, my own you might be brave, in industry, but there hasn't been any massive change or any change in the industry. It's still the same. Yeah.
What did you say, Madam Catherine Afeku? Which my age man?
Well, and we are sitting here. No, I can say, "Oh yeah, unto me enye." Obey to me aye. Ne momono onye adwentre in free baby. On say yesi etikro enkwagina. Etikro enkwagina ntino. Obey to me aye adwuma. Me to me dey metimi akase. Oye nipa. Se nipa bia wo de bibia si woni so se obeya eyese bi wadwen na ekra wo no ene beboa wo eni wani so ade hunu no se ade na mepese meye. Okay, why don't I focus? The moment I will be make up your mind say focus on ade na wo ye no, definitely you surely get there and obetimi aye.
Okay, you actors and actresses are more this part of the country, Do you feel less important?
No, we don't because ye nipa kitwa sawo my way mo ye dim my way mo akotene pa ye bo nipa bebre when it comes to say nkrofo obi yare kwa na wo hwe movie kwa na I mean ohwe movie sidie ema nipa ho cry etono so who dey make sure na yeah enti no ye nya nkrofo bi asebiesa o mampanyi bi obebia no e wo so ototo yase I also find very serious because Usho Krobiti said India say India be India go see India a one movie industry.
Even in US.
Yeah, that is it. A one movie industry. You best say government to be baby. I say NPP say NDC. So be about be entering and share in industry na omu dwene ye ho more because yes ye ni wa on my do no mabe koso de but enkoso to say the amount for pen because and what na say now we show you movies in India but we need to match.
Yeah, I asked this question because there was a time conference biana sector minister, that's creative art industry no minister na oniho, but all the other ministers were present. And I was shakura no yemem say football is not ongoing, but when we say Accra Sports Stadium on my renovation am why come up, and so ebayen ayo creative industry, especially in the movie industry, I say attention I demand is
so Lucas na honorable no but say na ebia na deputy present.
Well, there was a question by one of the panelists, General say, what about the creative art industry? Or the minister is not around, the minister anyhow.
The minister is not around, that is why we have the deputy minister. He or she should have called on the deputy minister, yeah.
But I'm not acting Kakra, as Nancy and Ten who Shoswana.
So I want to say a Jumaniko from Kakra. I seen a new movie in show no and to send the beam. And then no Sinto Kakrebi Abemna Yeshese be correct sa Sintona Abanana and Chibiano. Your fast number who you on screen so.
Sure.
Me to my snippy akase. Eye hwamodie kase pa ama NPP ama nyokuo no e wa santemam ha. Esai disgrace ema amampanyinu no kire se yenim se de obekwa kwaka che amampanyinu se waye no ena amampanyinu beka. But the main information the feed president ni nyina no eye tro. Enti yesre mampanyinu se o bibi ye fa honorable minister Katuna Feku ho a onye ne ne. Mimi ntimi nhye mampanyinu se onyi madam Katuna Feku adi. But yehia Katuna Feku minister yehia no as a tourism minister. Yehia no as a creative art minister. If you say only nini ye, me person me politicize anyama, but let me chip this in. Agenda 57 for Nana Adodanko Ekufuado, ayewo Ashanti region ha. During campaign time, yes say and crop for car mami ensa. Eko madam Katuna Feku mpesu aso koye campaign man no. Ya Benjamin kwa kadango de car alodo cement. Ebedani gu yeso. January oba Kumasi culture center. Abasa renovation ho asem aye kan ye. Midini granche obonia ni dem say madam. Me ne me fafo agenda 57 for campaign ye ma wo no. Enti na asia kra mfiri office mai ho wo se onim ekwa bi afa na agenda 57. Enti min kama me ho. Ena min kama agenda 57 for me kama a whole Kumawood movie industry no. E wa Ashanti region say madam Katuna Feku wadi ehwamo. Ye hia no say a whole NPP party ni ehia agenda 57 for omu hia Kumawood dia yesi ye hia Katuna Feku. Say NPP hia ya de say dey do omani mu no. Then minister NDC time then minister no also edu film week edu film festival a omu ko ni Europe omu piki yankrofo no bi do omu ya den ekọ oba anya hekwa ni asamon evu kakra se je na fire shopping. Madam Katuna Feku any sokresafo eba culture center enye be meeting omu ye omu de twanim so omu de eko Spain ami akọ film festival omu ko du nkrawe ya from omu ka dem say each person be supposed to pay $3,000 say free secretary ho say free minister ho no one knows yakoka omu se sa asem na yakoka ntino o ma kate sa trip no say yakoka de o ma twa trip nim na bra ye enya adwuma ye ne busa say ye na ase we say ye obi as minister kra na obeye adwuma nya tua ne ka ye adwuma ye ma NPP ne ye na ase we enti ya president His Excellency Nana Adodanko Ekufuado say agenda 57 for Kumawood for Ashanti region NPP caucus ye hia madam Katuna Feku woni ya ni ye wonim sane ya batazi hwe ne ma ya fatu bebre abaya ko ono de kwa de nam so de enya ni sokra medagana ase
ya dwinkyere obi anhye ye kutupa ye numbi aware ye ne ye yire kra nwene ho nemom ade a ebeboa sinitwa ene ade a ye frɛ no eni gisem ewo asantemam enti ene yake ye ho abom edi sa atwume ade a ye ba be ye political party bi anim ho hwe asorisem bi ani mifria ebia nim tina me sha ase me nkanti obi ase mifra komadan no because nya komadan fo na enya asem a omo ba beka yasem no eye kituwa bi January bosumi ya yewo mi me de toso nan afim pimienu eni ni dunkuno ena yenya krata edi free empanyimfo bi ho e wa santiman mu ase apatakesi ase a ewo Kumasi cultural center no minister Madam Catherine Afeku eba ame ya ba be yensiesie wo ho ne e be pa wontoma nti yemra be hye ne yenkama atiefo so nyina nti ye de ose yo ekoi ye koye no mo ka kire ese ye be apatakesi ase siesie na president Kufo hye ase siesie ye no ofiri aban mu no fie nwotwe aba ya ko obi amfa ne nsanko kan ye wie ye na ye ka se wa asemise bia bisa no Abrati otimi nche ye friend na from Ponziga ebisa say mama Madam Catherine Afeku ye mo wakwa aba NPP manifesto ni mu no 2016 mu kan wo mu say NPP aban ebesi ultramodern theater ebetumi aboa ama sinitwa eni bibia fa creative as won akoso ewo all regional capitals nkrankoa ene nka ho pacho de yehui no eye saade no na mo ye anase eno nko mama Catherine Afeku ekire mu se the NPP aban ka o manifesto ni mu no eye eno nko na ne ye hwe nso enko ohini a obesi nana bantima hina ni mbafo anim ekan se asantima ye maye ninye na ade NPP aban aye no eye pa yeja apatakesi ase to ho dadaada na NPP aban ne ban a osa besiesie nanso obeka akire yen wo ne se yenye gidie ewo asem a maame Catherine Afeku ka no ese di aban ehye bo ewo manifesto ni mu no eno nso ebeba yewie ema obi asesa ne nkuku ne nkaka ekoi afei enra se de mra ne se no afi bia no Ghana mampanyini a osiso ekomra hye bedwam na se de oman no ye bobrate ye bobre bibi bia ye di dwumadie bia no ode to Ghana fo anim omampanyini kasa no sports fo ese omaso tie omode economy fo tie omode yen no yempam eye creative as ne ye eti ye die duru ho no ye bisai ene ye yi asum ene omampanyini se creative as no de o katre Ghana fo ne se wo Eastern region yesi eye theater foforo kora wo ho na aban so eguso edi ne o ma egu akwan mu a enche bia Kumasi de ne ye besi Ibewie omse ye ntebrofo nti de omugusu nti ye besi
is underway
na ye wie ye no na ya sum ye na kakra nti ye bobo se ye asem na omampanyina ken afei Adum TV Kofi Asante a owo Inshira FM ebisa ama Catherine Afeku se ono nso de kafa ni ministry no hu ni se na so wani gi aba pa na yete se president ika bibi about Eastern Region Theater Ghana cultural centers ni nyina ye jato wo mfie ba duosi ani na Kumasi de ne kra de president Kufo ba e na obeso ho kakra e na fofia ntoata ofiri agwanwa no so president Kufo ko ya ba ya ko aban bia ni wa o ya na adwene so obetoa so cement ba akokora nko ho eti so mampanyini se oba ba ye cultural center ye ma ye ninye ena Kofi Asante bisa ne se nane mu ka no wo manifesto ni mu na ena o se eno de sa dan no ye sie wie wo paper so akase ye de beba aba besi asase so enti ye bisa se boshe na NPP ehye wo 2016 manifesto no da ben eneno ebeba besi asase ne so ye ni aso de o mampanyina ye bo na ba so nanso ye bisa o boshe na okhye ye no ene ye bisa se da ben ne beba eno ani yasem bisa ye meka se obi nya nadwuma ye yampam no ye meka se o mampanyini aka asem ye ne nya adwene da bi ye say boshe no mo share ye na maame na odi na da ministry na no say omasi edan no wo paper so awie akase beba besi asase no so no eno da ben na beba enu ani ebisa ne etosu mienu Ghana man panyini odi hye ba adopremai ye ni nsaw ne ye ebisa wo ne say ye ka ne ne ese adia ekoso ewo atoye mantem eastern region no yesraw enye edan fufuro bia na yakwa akosi se mo share bo manifesto nim ye wiwe mu ene ye ni ye di akire se eye cultural center na wa atoye mantem no ena yakọ ena abaya kwa akosiesie no ama na ye fe ye bo abaya baso but eni se o mampanyini wo beka kire ye se ye si dan fufuro bia ewo atoye mantem apuye mantem yesraw apuye mantem ayin krokoforia ye si dan fufuro bia wo ho de wo na ye cultural center na enti enipa bia ka efiti enu anwumra ye ka se ye be ye san sentrofo nhia mu yi se emi se brofo na mampanyini ka ya ante ase ye gitum o mampanyini ko suku e wa manone ye ante ase na madam Katrina Fekosu de ntia ye kasa ne se o mampanyini ede atwato oni nsentrofo hia ye no nsentroni kwam ye dinkra ko bisa no se o mampanyini Kumasi theater na beba dabai o mampanyini se wutwa wani hwa minister ni nti habi na nso kwame me hye wo me bisa minister no musume miensani ye nim se mampanyina bisa minister no because adina no oyeye no you see state of the nation eti ba bia no ofa sector bia ne ekoso wo because mampanyina nim se wani ntimi ni sector bia echi da bia eti no wayi ni pa da no ma no eti ansa na obeka se wo ba sports no wo be bisa asiama Ghana krade ne mobo ansa na wo be ko akoka free SHS ya adepa no bebusa Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe ese double track no go track gold for no akosi sei ye de no nso ye gidi se wani wo ho because waka kire ye na yenya obia waye na adwiri se o be furu Ghana banwa yenya creative as for atai na chi so onu na betumi aye chain na nado danko akufu ado eti enim se nani wo ho se ne okan ye no eti se nani wo ho se ne okan ye na ne ye bisa ne se edi asem ena madam Katrina Feku ka kire no esan se madam Katrina Feku se de o mampanyini kan na nra wo mrahye badwam no ya patakesi ase de no ebiem de NPP share bo e wo manifesto ni mu no o masi wo paper so awi akase beba asase so ti mampanyini ye bisao madam Katrina Feku se wanka no kra no na ankyerɛw yesrew twena so o mampanyini yesrew Kumasi ne waya maye wa patakesi asini nani aso nanso yese manifesto ni masema wo kaaye no ene ye pese wo kyesa ade ni mu kena wo ne enye ya animanimu ya brabontin be ka kire ye beti wase that's it esense ade ba ko wo ka kire Ghana fo se wo be ye free SHS waba menye sure se wo ba ye no bosumi nwotwe achi wo be ka kire timamufo se sika ni Ghana se de na wo hunu no eti say free SHS no awofo betua half wonso betua half a kanofo be ka se kane no na nko na wutua ni nyina awofo eti se mampanyini tua bi half amawa fane saa no waye bi kamu mpene sports for mpene education for mpene ba omiani ni CD for ni taxi driver for mpene petrol ya tum ade na yen so ade e ma yen sa ko ya no ne de mo pese ye de ye je no saa ne ase mambisa eno ne ye kase mambisa ade ye te ase a enye eti yesraw otini ba na nado danko akufuado mampanyini Ghana nyina ahye wonsa umma eyasembisa nenne ye bisa na nsentwofo edi abrew na abeto wanim ese Kumasi theater no de wo NPP manifesto ni mu no dabai ene beba every people ne so abesi form exactly asem tiawa ye bisa ano no se enye ye nso a ma ye hu ye madwemma asem a obeka a kire ye no eto ya sumu a ye nso ye de beko aginjin mu na ye de atu ye hofo eno ati ne ye bisa enti ye da ase omampanyini se ati we ba wo nchen no wo be ye ho adwuma e de amaye se nchofo ye do bibia ase.
Senior, dear Kosi, how do you make out of it?
How do I make out of it? You see, I believe so. We need to let the issues bare for every Ghanaian to basically understand what we are trying to put across. It's not about we hating someone and say we wanting the president to actually reshuffle or change someone in there. But you see, it hurts me saying, a yes sector minister watching out. What we call palpable falsehood. I'm a president so about bontia.
That's serious.
And also, Gina, so I did canning some. Me pachoko Kumasi Culture Center. A damn for being one yesi.
Really?
There's no new building there. There's no new building being built at Kumasi Culture Center. It is the old structure which is being renovated. You understand what I'm saying? So why does the minister have to go and channel that palpable falsehood to the president for the president to also come and also disgrace himself outside like that? You see, I feel the NPP manifesto in 2016 it spelled it out clearly. Say you better building 9 theaters across each region.
Yeah. Each regional capital.
With exception of Greater Accra, which has got enough. Not even enough. It's not even enough. I wouldn't even say it's even enough.
But they
already have some in there. But the rest should also be able to get it. You see, Ghana and the next or the biggest after Greater Accra, it's Kumasi. You understand what I'm saying? And to see maybe say Kumasi be ni yenu there be every NPP always touts itself. So this is their stronghold.
Yeah.
No stronghold, don't you develop there? Don't you help that place to build itself?
That's another question.
But rather no, you jeje you muna baby when so we mu dia jeje edu on my best to ama edu on my best to ama obi do on my to ama. You see, we've been fooled for far too long. You understand? We've been fooled for far too long. And you see, those who are doing the actual work, the president is not seeing them. It hurts me say people. It hurts me say Makoko Kumante, Socrates Safo, and Chairman Bandex Mo are sounding a minister, and some NDC apparatus which I don't want to mention their names now. Or my minister no, and my minister yet no ma enye. I'm very much sure say you heard it over the weekend. Now last weekend, Muse, I had an issue with Belasamo in the media, not for any apparent reason. You see, people who had apparently worked for the government to come to power. No, you see, they've been sidelined, and rather NDC talks and I say NDC apparatus are the problem facing to the government.
So do you think Madam Katrina Feku is being surrounded by some people who don't have knowledge about it?
Too many NDC apparatus. Too many NDC apparatus. I am telling you this. For only two from the shade, you see, people advising her, giving her ill advice.
Wow.
They are giving her ill advice in all round. And you see, she's not doing me. I'm not seeing her doing what we call the tourism creative art. She's only doing tourism, but the rest she can't do it. Being bland. I'm craving on the president's indulgence. The president should really look through. We those in the industry. Any more bet me a Juma. Any more. Obet say Michael Junior. Friend Gabo, Ghana High Commissioner to Ambassador to India. He's superb. He can do the job far better than Madam Katrina Feku. I'm telling you.
See your friend?
Oh, not that. But you see, I have studied the man and I've looked at him from afar. Watch all his antics and stuff. Michael Jr. is 10 times better than Katrina Feku. I'm being honest with you.
Why do you think Madam Katrina Feku would lie to the president?
You see, say friend John. What I say, she hasn't done it or she's not been able to do the work, but she has to find her ways in such a way. Say, she'll make her way through. Say I be my racial for any the end canon or be painting picture be my president say be a senator. Say president no or no sanoma we Kenya president doesn't know. They feed the president with all this so that the president will also feed us with it. And I'm a boy.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what she fed the president with. And we on the ground are telling her say and I'm telling the president say this is palpable lies.
Mr. Manzaba, you are too passionate about this creative industry. What did you say, Kumasi for no or more towards presidency and ministry and some for governance, and the work from Tina by be ban for Nana.
No, but so even in governance, now many friends MPs, the majority of MPs in our parliament is from Ashanti region. Sure. What I say? Me passionate about creative arts because that's where I make my money from. That's where I eat from. That's where I feed my family from. What I say? So I had to be passionate from. It's always been said, you see, you build the hands that fits you, but you do not destroy the hands that fits you. That's the industry that fits me. So I have to make sure, say, every successive government be or build that industry so that I'll be able to make money on my own. You understand it? I've been started on corruption issues. No, I am not, and I will not. I'm a human being, though. What did I make? Say, but again, my question is that say, I'm not saying the minister doesn't qualify. She qualifies to do that work, but upon 2 years being in government, we have clearly seen say the minister is not fit to do the job.
Yes,
okay.
One thing was that when Accra Sports Stadium was renovated, even though there was no competition going on, do you think say we at the creative art industry we are less important?
You see, that's what I'm saying. Say, why is it? So when the president was doing the pressing about 3 months ago, last year, every sector minister was there, but tourism minister wasn't there. Tourism creative arts wasn't there. Or see, me chairman about chairman and so about channel what we call falsehood and lies, which in your sports. She's in the radio stations near across Ghana. The Fianapako menu, everybody is doing sports. What I say, I'm giving one homework to go and check it out.
Sure.
Go to the Kumasi Sports Stadium. Go and check the Titan tracks no mutu so mekano. Eso near to two. But you see, we have people here in this country, almost some sports presenters. Almost radio from an apartment, you remember Barcelona and Real Madrid and Chelsea and Manchester United.
You don't go underground.
They don't even talk about sports. Athletics. Table tennis, basketball, they don't even talk about any of these things. In Tibet, will be that interest to say, me basketball and some table tennis. Go to America and see. People are table tennis champions in the world. They also make money. Yeah. But here there's one kobo board, them say, Unimbi. One kobo ball, Unkaumbi. Uko creative art, Unkaumbi. And if I can say, Unko check in Nigeria and Montreal there. Nigeria is a neighboring country. They should go and check it and see. Master, me, I feel say the president needs to open his eyes. You understand it? Also, you should also listen widely. No munja, at least the minister. No, maybe I feel that she's not helping.
Okay.
The tourism minister is not helping. Me, I am urging and I'm praying that the president will look through and see. Michael Okoye Jr. Gabo can do their job. They should bring Gabo there. I know him. I know what he can do. What I say?
Okay.
Some of us we know what he can do. Minister, no, she's not fit. And she doesn't know the job. I'm telling you, we're trying to
straight up.
She's one of the incompetent ministers I've ever seen in my life.
That's harsh, huh?
No, that's not. I'm being real. Presidency should be citizens. We should not be spectators. I don't want to be a spectator, but I'm telling the presidency, my friends, Your Excellency, one of your most incompetent minister is Madam Katrina Feko. She's not competent. She has to be fired.
Thank you. Adwa, nothing more he to say.
Yania bro. Kumawood for Yania bre. And Ngwase ya kayen. Every say sinino ya kapa sinidia. E Kumasi na wo. Nanso so yankro fo bebre aye mobo. Ense basa. Ense ye uye sinia. Unu omere wa bom no. Na wo de obedie. Ni nyina aboye. Na na ba ye wa hye yebo. So bebo Kumawood. Abesi theater e wa Ashanti region. Ye hunu hwe. Apataka say the order da. Ana mo ye ni ye. Te no nya ayi. Me se na say so betu ni mpanyin forma ba otu fo ho. Na otu forma ba se na na mo masase no I see theater kasia ye adwuma na betimi akọ amafo ba behwe ni nya bia to aduane dia enka ye pe ya ye mobo because campaign kra ye man na kra no see enima guase aye public disgrace but ye dia ye mpa ba ye dia ye nyina ne ye pese ye nyina ebedidie Kumawood ye pamo chew abam mpanyimfo mo ayen ni aye mobo
na se ompani se ye si theater kasia bia ekoso eguso ekoso
mbacha ose what is location location ban
So what's in Kram de Osaka?
Me who theater be had.
Some say apart from renovation on my Patakasias, almost says theater Kasibi so Kumasi.
Location almost in Nana.
Location a Kawa industry player, the Medisa Kawo, who trust in their economy.
So minimum location, it's a relocation and I Becachemi. But almost
What did you say? Mom Kumawood and I Kumawood, a bina abacola babacono, or my fire for Dodana.
Fear for Obia obi afie obo nyamba kono ye setam sinifo ahochere na wo yeso
omochero
yo na ye wonche se na ara wo ye star ya agro wo tra kama ba jusika wo fa dropping ko wo ska bejo obi anim so obi ye sini a wo ye millionaire e so nti sa eti wo ye sini na wa anya yi a in fact a big public disgrace. I'm telling you honestly.
Agyapong sinifo visa sinifo mo Kumasi mpatam no visa branding na e wo fom tina aban bia so ba so mfam nya hwi na
kwa chia de afa ye diska na ye senior sika o ye directors omunim adwuma na okoya adwuma akotwa sini woni sika costumes no bede no wafa papa wo location nyina beje sika enti enam se sika ni honti no e no mo ye na economies obi say ai ye ne ye sini wa ka chewo yani asante region yani sini papa me na mkachira mo
o jide se madam Katrina Feku wadi nto acha mampani ana
na se si mimi won theater bia o mimi won theater bia so agide am de mimi hu ye so o si dia me madwabe de mi hu ye eti e secretary say obatampa o ma bi su so na nda tourism hono aso ope hono ese movie so ebuo ni panyina utwasi ni Nigeria fon fili America fon fili adentina Ghana nko de Ashanti region twasi ni ane ayemobo
adentina madam Katrina Feku bi din trachira mampani
sa media minim so osie no city so di intro so ni intro me ande me ntimi ka but me hu sa Ghana Ashanti region theater bia ho ha
na se yesia ka be hunti se hu ndi na se intro
it's disgrace public disgrace ano na America no it's a Ghana mpanyimfo omomwa Kumawood no munya so fa so ko sa dwuma no wa ko school utimi ye bi ko school timi ye bi adentina momwa na no kwa ante sa nipa bebrebe gufi anya dwuma no ante so mo mampanyini anya teacher nkwane doctor nkwane ayinkwa lawyer nkwa o sini no so ya adwuma kase a obi be ko hwa wo kwa mo aduane no pa wi anwumre ti be do kwa tifie kwa okofa kwa la so ba ko dwutwo bi mpomam wo awu chane too much
adwa aya fifre kweto nso wa hiti dodo nkofo so woni adin wo sinimu dodo in real life nso woni adin say ya
sanam subati msubanye na on kamedi a emma but o kamedi a ebe ba light udum na nya adwuma ba wo so de a ebe adwuma eno je say me ye good me do ni pa me pedi pasam na mo me ye justice me pantro me
adwa sa wo twasini a bu hon ma sabe ofa bi ko ni pedio mansa wo twasini a de na ofa ko ni pedio mansa woni ye din sa
me pa cho me ye den no eye ma wusu eye rare eni eden me pa cho bibia amfram obi oni me movie industry bia nim say Agyapong no na ni eden no eye rare no imitation
on twentampe
that be
on num kwapias
mpa cho da bi
bia rare
me pa cho da bi ano nkire say me chirinsa na me mpensa
okay
mfansa nya adwuma
okay na akoba nkofo ka no mo se woni padua no wa hwesu ye pam na tumi agina over the years still ada so ye young
me ba movie industry mu 2000 number movie industry mo let's say time dey na masian kakra see October 24th ni menya 50 years me were 4 boys me last born crowd 26 years enti ya hwe hu ye efi say enwa hwe hu ya odan to pay eni adwuma we no so no enka ya adwuma papa o be bia be wura bia mini business am ye say true sini no ene ma mitimi wura ba bia koton me niam me support ne mama hotels true sini no ene ma mitimi wura ba bia eti adwuma no eye ene so hwe ho so ye ye timi tumi nua no mo fo say achia na mu ye
acha bebo nyina
aha eti mo bia mpa ba adwuma no minim say Nyankopon ti adwuma na be sa ba mo bia nya de say wonya e wo movie industry including Kumawood.
Okay. Sini ko fon kakra de ba adwuma na sese o ya ona wo ka supply bi ho asem.
Oh, me de me yesini nyina na me ya adwuma. Na me ya PR ma Angr group of companies. Na me PR ma Kingdom. Ma ya PR ma Lotus Garlic. na me san supply towel be sheet ma hotel me dey fi me nkwa mu nyina no business me yes ni nyina me badwuma me yes ni nyina na me badwuma
nti senior no senior there
aha say kura me no gina hai me bia me shop na Matilda friend say ye meeting bi wo ha na mato me di mirika ma ba me krania ma fi Germany perfume ne nko ni sa ne manema no me ton a me wo ohwim hwidie ma me ye adwuma aba ho sisi me shop wo ho
adwuma efri nyame
Osa wo yini ko anim sa na many person no is across the you. So wo yina na enfifire no many person no kasa kakra bia na ho mete.
Matias here.
Ye yini ti na fifire ne ba.
The President of the Republic promised Ghanaians in the NPP manifesto that government of Ghana, when he is voted into power, will implement, quote, free secondary, senior, high school education. Are the Ghanaians out there telling us, after voting for Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, 3 months down the line, 8 months down the line, he comes and tells parents that, looking at the economy of Ghana, looking at what you parents were going through, we think that we want to start with paying half of the cost of SHS education, and parents should also pour half of it. Would parents take kindly to that from the president? No. How come they want us as industry players to take something just like that, as we are saying? We think that the creative arts industry in the Ashanti region deserves better, deserves more, because Kumasi is the hub of culture and creative arts in Ghana. That is what we are asking of the president. So we are not here to call for the sack of any minister. We are not here to say the president told untruths. But it is simple. We are here to demand from the man, the first gentleman of the land, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the first among Ghanaian equals, that Mr. President, will we theaters in every regional capital except Accra, beginning with Takrady, Tamale, and Kumasi, as well as setting up an additional copyright office in Tamale to cater for the northern sector, in addition to the existing ones in Accra and Kumasi. Mr. President, please come out to tell us, Creative Forum Ashanti, when are you going to redeem this manifesto promise? Because at the launch of this particular creative arts section of the NPP manifesto, now Minister of Foreign Affairs, Shelley Ayokoboche, stated at that press conference that the NPP government, when voted into power, will build new modern sitting theaters. If the president and his government cannot do that, they should come out to tell Ghanaians and give us concrete reasons why they cannot do that. But we don't want to countenance Fanisa, Mamibisa. We are far above that. And that is why we have called this press conference today. The minister for the sector, Madam Catherine Afeku, is saying something entirely different from what the President of the Republic has said. So if she has not been telling the President the true state of the creative arts nation, Mr. President, either fire her for lying to you, or you, Mr. President, should apologize for telling Ghanaians yesterday that Kumasi, there is an ongoing construction towards a theater. Thank you very much.
And this is where the sector minister, Catherine Afeku, confided in the president, and then the president also gave the reason about this place. So this is the place we are talking about. As you can see, work is ongoing, like the president said. But the argument here is that the president was saying that there is an ongoing theater There's a construction of a theater which is ongoing. This is where the argument starts. So many people are also saying that this is not the place. This is an old structure which was actually started by the first president of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and then was also continued by the former president, that's John Agyapong, and then now the new Patriotic Party's government, led by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has also taken a mantle. So they are working assiduously just to make sure that the creative industry also be boomed with this kind of facilities. So this is where we are at Culture Center in Kumasi. Thank you. My name is Nana Kofi J.C. Kappa. So I'll keep updating you with whatever happens as we move on. Thank you. Reporting from Kumasi Culture Center.